What is up, fishing addicts? On today's video we will be talking about winter fishing tips, tricks, lures and tactics. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and if you're new to my channel, hit that bell icon for more amazing videos. I haven't had the time to fish this weekend, but however, I am done with the perch. I have one more perch video and no more, and then we're back on the water for some river smallmouth or walleyes. So that's it. I have a couple of videos posted on the down below on the description, or I'll have them over here somewhere on the cards for my winter fishing experience. So let's start with when is a good time to fish in the winter. Well, pretty much any day that you can fish is a good time, as long as you dress for the occasion. And I prefer to fish any temperature that's slightly above freezing. If not, you're gonna have to use monofilament and spin cast or spinner reels. If you only use a bait caster, you really have to spray down your line and your rod guides with some Real Magic and some type of lubricant for them to prevent them from freezing. Best days there will be if you're fishing a river or pretty much any type of water, but if it's a nice clear sunny day, that's one of those best days. Unlike summer, clear skies, bright sun, usually it heats up the water, certain parts of the water, a lot more than the others. Look for areas of the body of water that they get the most sunlight, and it's near deeper water. If it's muddy water, again, they'll be in shallow but close to the sunny spots. If you have one corner, let's say north corner of the body of water is getting a lot more sun than the south end, that body of water will be just a couple of degrees or maybe a degree or very little warmer than the rest of the body of water, and that's where they're gonna be stacked up. My personal experience is the bite is better when the sun is going down, because what happens is if you put a heat lamp and you start heating a part of the table, of course there's water on it or whatever, and if you turn it off, what happens is that heat starts rising. So that's when the fish are most comfortable and they'll be more active, and that's when I had the most luck getting my bites into. Lures. Well, I'm not gonna say one lure is number one or number two or whatnot. For the most part, these lures have been working for me. Jerkbait, especially from Rapala, this color and white, it's been working pretty good for reaction baits. And then just a swim jig, and with these is you just cast it and you have to be dead slow. I mean, I always have to remind myself to slow down, but either you can hop them or you can just drag them on the bottom and you just stop and you drag. And another bait that's been great for me is lipless. Again, cast it, let it fall in the bottom, and just small lift ups. Small, very slow, just lift it up, let it go down. Lift it up, go down. But when you're letting go of the rod down, make sure you keep the line tight, because what happens is they usually hit it either when it's dead stopped or on the foul. Same thing with the blade bait. Sometimes I like to work the blade baits a little bit faster. It all depending. If they're not hitting a lipless, they'll hit a blade bait. And also Ned rigs. They are amazing. You cast it, hop it, and you just dead stick it, and you get your bites on the, like I said, when the lure is just standing there, and then next time you feel it like tick 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 on your line, and that's when you set the hook. Another big thing about winter fishing is, guys, a scent or a dye. I personally like Liquid Mayhem on soft plastics and hard baits. You can also use it on hard baits because it does last very long time, and you do not overpower the baits. Very little goes a long way. And my favorite dyes are Spike It Chartreuse, and they have the red dye. It's very strong, so I keep them in a couple of Ziploc bags, and I still can smell it. It's very garlicky, and I just dip the tails a little bit. And if you guys can see, I went a little bit overboard with this one, but it's all dyed up over here. Why scent makes a big difference in the winter? Well, because what you're doing is you're slowing down your presentation, so the fish has enough time to swim to your bait and inspect it visually, and they also can smell it. It has made big difference on my fishing ever since I started using scent, especially during the cold months like late fall, winter, and early spring. That's when I get the most out of the scent. It does make a difference in warm months, but usually in warm months you're fishing pretty fast. I'm fishing, should I say, fast lures, reaction bites for the most part. So the fish hit it 100 miles an hour. So they don't have the time, unless I'm throwing a soft plastic on the bottom. I don't use scent. But scent, trust me guys, give it a try and you'll notice the difference. The other thing I like to switch from fluoro or braid to mono during the winter. During the cold months, the coldest I have fished was 17 degrees, and fluorocarbon becomes absolutely glass, and then it's a lot easier to break, and casting becomes a nightmare. For the most part, mono was doing a great job for me, and that's it, guys. Let me know if the video was helpful, or if you have any other questions for winter fishing, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the water.